So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Okay, Johnson, get loose.
Johnson on the return. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Stream stopped on me.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
I just know this is like a different type of Corona, not a Dos Equis. This whole time I'm thinking it's Dos Equis.
He fakes the give here and looks to throw. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you
I thought it was Dos Equis.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
This pass finds its way to Williams, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook.
Oh, my gosh.
And he coughed it up. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception. Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And
Don't
he's
get
going to
that
have a
forward.
1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up 1st downs.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That second down play nets a -4.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Oh my gosh, nigga threw a dive, bro.
Inside the 35.
Oh,
Give
guess
him
that's my
22
own
there
fault.
on the third down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Yes, sir.
It's Chris Harris, the
Get busy.
corner.
Oh, get busy.
Well, that's a drive killer.
Get busy on him,
Not a really
then.
confident throw either. This one was kind of up to
Harris with the dive and pick.
the hands of the wrong team.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
4 by 4.
From the 50, here's Herbert.
Bro, how do you get way over
And
there?
it's
Okay.
incomplete. Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. That's caught inside the 20. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I'm done with it. You finna drink some more? I don't think so.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jared Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Oh, bounce back from the INT.
7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Chiefs nothing.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Come on now. Darwin James?
Coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
That's on me.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
That's on me, that's my zone. Oh my god.
Inside the 45. 26 yards on the play there. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And another first down. From the gun, Mahomes. And Jones bringing the lumber.
They're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist.
Why would you stop running with him?
They gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off.
Oh yeah, good pressure.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The LA defense up the snuff and
Big Bosa, I like it, bro. Bosa get back there calling freshen. You don't get no sacks. You get pressure.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere.
All right, let's play a clean game, bro. Let's play a clean game. Come on.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard
Let's play a
line.
clean game.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them
the ball,
or
bro.
around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he gets first. Come on. To the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So that's a staple.
I took the food out.
Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The hard food?
Nah. He's taken down at the 36. That'll be a pickup of just 2, and the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Oh, switch it right there. Let me do this.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Oh, big boy.
It's a short one here. Complete to
big
the
boy,
tight
6'8". Ooh, got big.
I
like it.
Field at the 49.
Oh,
rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
49-yard line.
Oh, shit. I'm going to try this play. Let's see if it works.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Oh.
Herbert, quick pass out.
Get loose, Allen.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st.
I enjoy watching Keenan Allen play. Such passion, such drive, such physicality. 104 receptions last year. 1,199 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's made 3 straight Pro Bowl appearances, in addition to 3 straight seasons, over 1,100 yards receiving. I don't know how you rate him, but defensive players, they rate him awfully high.
It's on me.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise,
Okay, Keenan Allen. Trying to get busy out here.
Very difficult for him in that situation.
1st and 10 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3. Our score.
I caught that play. It was last time I called that play, it was a peak.
Coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. And complete right side to Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Home to the ball,
They'll
boy.
contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Some bad plays. Some bad plays. Do this.
Here's Herbert now on second.
He's gonna let him go right past it.
Gets that. He goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
2019 was the first season for Frank Clark in Kansas City after spending the previous 4 in Seattle. And that was a big move by Kansas City to bring him over. He did have 8 sacks in the regular season, but it was his 5 in postseason.
Really?
Helping his team get to the Super Bowl. That's why they went and acquired him. And by the way, earned his first Pro Bowl nomination.
Oh, you got a double tap.
And that will be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it.
All right, no big plays.
The ending they were looking for.
No big plays.
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light.
Come on,
green
boy.
light means go.
Come
Red
on,
light
boy.
means stop. Looks like he had green
Don't
on
make
that
no
play.
plays, boy.
The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. On play action, it's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill.
He almost
And
lost
that's
3 of
going
us.
to be incomplete.
Kidding me?
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the
Let's see if we
board.
can get a stop here. Damn, no.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
He threw that off his back foot.
And
I was
the throw
about
there
to say.
gonna be incomplete. The passing game not in
I know it's
sync
Mahomes,
here early,
but good.
Now it's fourth down.
That nigga looked at
But
me.
when you've
Come
got
on,
a tight
bro.
end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see
See,
what
let's
they
see if we
can
can get
get.
3 before
Taking
half.
the big shot downfield. That one winds up
Let's see if we
incomplete.
can get 3 before half. Good field
On the
position.
return, Johnson.
Look quick. He might
13
have been
yards
squeezed
the
up there.
tally on the return there. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
No, we want this right here. We want this. We stay right there.
On first down, it's Herbert. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
All right, just no turnovers. No turnovers. No turnovers. No turnovers.
So the
Come
ball
on.
down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Look at this. I need you to get open over that middle.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
Oh,
And that'll
no.
be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
June, why you didn't take the
Yardage.
bait?
Of course, they
Bro, you
also
supposed to take
lose
the
the
bait.
down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first
There
half.
you go. We'll take 3.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Come on, so we get 3. We get the ball back.
After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Oh, my gosh. Oh,
eventually able to knock this one through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're
underway
in the third quarter.
Good half. 13-3, good defensive half.
Take it successfully.
We got to tighten up on offense. We got to, we got to do a little bit more stuff on O. But so far, so good. So far, so good. One bad turnover.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive
staff
spent the entire time just working with them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half.
These niggas be hit sticking out here in Kansas City, don't they?
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
All right, we're going to get a little cute. We're going to get a little cute.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Should be open.
Herbert off of play action.
Oh, big boy moving.
On the corner route, it's complete.
Let's go.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
They just sweet. I think it's right here. A little fake jet. Fake jet. Let's see if we can get Mike Williams open on this.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen.
Oh my gosh, these niggas holding to that rock though. I appreciate it.
Tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll contain him to just 4.
It.
Second down.
You niggas holding on to that rock.
Herbert back to the air. And Cook has it left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
This that Bengals play
in
right
this
here.
situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he
my
could
nigga
get
tired
his going.
Running on first down, Eckler.
Some of my players.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production,
do that.
Mahomes now
can't have a linebacker on him.
He'll drop this down to Peterson. Give him 10 yards on the
can't have a linebacker on him.
That'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 47-yard.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Oh, picky.
And it falls incomplete. There defensively was Nasir Adderley making a nice play. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL,
that's good defense, bro. Come on, man.
Fundamentally sound. It's hard to execute against them.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line.
We need no mistakes.
No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over.
We need no mistakes.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
You're not going to block the dude right in front of you, bro?
Distributing it
It's 3-on-2, bro. It's a 3-on-2 passing situation. What are you
Really
doing?
nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
It's a 3-on-2 passing situation.
Pass rush.
You got numbers,
Guys
bro.
up front,
Oh,
or maybe you
shit.
bring
Why would
additional
you say
guys,
that?
but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On second down, Eckler. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. It's a gain
Hey,
of maybe
coach,
3, but it's
talk
going
to him, coach. Smart decisions with the ball.
On third
All right.
down.
Brings up third
Smart
and
decisions
10.
with the ball. We're gonna leave. We're gonna run flood. We're gonna leave a nigga right there just for you. Safety valve.
Now on
Bro.
third
Safety
down, an
valve.
extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
You got the safety valve, bro. If it's not open, take a check down.
Here's Herbert.
Oh, yeah.
It's Williams. And he is going to have the
Come on, Herbert.
Chargers first down as
Do your
they're
thing,
able to
then,
get the
Herbert.
Third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. So from the 36
That's how you go through all your
now, first
progressions,
and
bro.
10.
You go through all your reads, bro. Oh, yeah. I need that safety.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Flushed
Okay,
out
we'll take off
right.
then.
He's going to take off.
Because he can do
with
this,
it.
too.
He's got the first down and more. Past
He can do that, too.
midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for
Levels
15
divide.
first.
Let this nigga choose his
So
route.
now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
It's a light box. Whoa, what is this? I choose a run.
Operating from the gun, Herbert.
Check down.
That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here.
Pressure
Back
was
at the
coming.
47. But despite the
Pressure
completion, they're
was
going to wind
coming.
up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
Man,
drop
Lonnie
it
got his
there.
power
Yeah, in that
rifle, nigga.
situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And he's got his man
Oh
in
my God,
stride,
these niggas
complete.
gotta get rocked.
And he'll be brought down at the 45.
I just appreciate y'all holding on to that ball, bro. No, I ain't picked no play yet.
In Inglewood. It's
All right, we'll do
Charger
this
football,
then.
and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will.
Come on,
And
bro,
he'll
all
go
these
out of
hit sticks,
bounds
bro.
after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So they elect to
We take the
decline it.
first.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Yeah, pinch that line. We love it. All right, Allen, break him off over there.
Now Herbert off the bootleg, rolling to his left. And he's got the
Get busy,
open
Allen.
man, Allen on the comebacker. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. Herbert operating from the red zone. They'll roll him out right. Now the pressure
tired.
gets there, and he
I'm
goes
tired.
down just inside the 20.
Nigga, use a tight end. How you got hurt on that
And
play?
it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back.
Dog,
and
this
try to take you
nigga be
out of
lining
that.
me up, boy.
And just
Keenan
a couple
Allen.
yards there down
That was
to
a run
17.
play.
When we talk about defenders specifically,
Oh, they trying to get
linebackers
on me.
keeping
They trying to
their
get down
eyes in
on
the
me,
right
bro.
spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He's going to find Gallup here complete.
Come on, Gallup, get loose,
Inside
bro.
the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. It'll be a gain of 8, but
Oh, they saying go for it, dog.
Whether you're playing West Coast
saying go for it, dog.
One of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That's
Bro, Stern
remaining here in this fourth
kidding
quarter.
me, bro.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Oh my.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped.
That was
behind
dumb,
the
Colin.
line. They'll
That was
get neither
dumb.
the touchdown nor the first
That was
down.
dumb.
And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And he'll throw right away.
That's a pick.
And nearly
That is a
picked off
pick,
there, almost
Madden. Come on,
intercepted.
bro.
Instead, second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface.
Oh,
He's got a man complete. And he will
running down the
Chiefs
field on
first
me,
down
bro.
as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34.
Oh, come on,
Crisis
defense.
averted. Almost picked.
I
Instead,
don't want to catch no
second
picks
down.
today.
As this one moves towards its conclusion, another incomplete pass there. Thoughts on the secondary? I mean, seem to be pretty effective in this one.
Yeah, I thought that they've been absolutely outstanding. I mean, their job is to prevent touchdowns, and not a single touchdown.
These niggas don't want to catch no picks,
They
bro.
want to make it a total shutout, but hey, if you
Dog.
don't get touchdowns, you got a heck of a chance to win.
He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it'll bring up third down.
10 yards to go.
Now it's Mahomes again. And this time he's got the hook
Can't
up.
get no
It's
pass
complete.
rush now.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Tackle.
And down he goes. They sack
Big
him
Jones
back
getting some sacks out here, boy.
line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not.
Get it out of there, Harris.
And that'll be incomplete.
Get it out.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Looking downfield for Kelsey.
These niggas don't want to catch no picks, bro.
Intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up fourth down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
There you go.
Derwin James with the pick. And the return
Go
this
pig,
time
bro.
will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well,
You go
this defensive
Derwin?
pressure's been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's going to shed the block.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with 3rd and 2.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
Oh, yeah, throw me forward. I like it. I love it. Throw me forward. Throw me forward. I love it.
Yards and a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute
I'm good.
break.
I'll take another beer, though.
Scoreboard on their side. They're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent game.
Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
That's what dogs do.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do
I love
that,
it.
and coaches
Good tackle.
want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's
Love
intercepted.
it.
He's picked off near his own 48.
Take a knee, coach. Best formation in football. Best formation in football right there. Dang, I couldn't get Durham James no sacks, bro. Come on.
Great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Justin Herbert, rookie, 2-0. He's taking over in the AFC West.
So this one's over. It's
taking over.
Column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chargers, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.